Hey guys, my name is Kelly, and some of you may know that I do various forms of energy healing, and I wrote a book about energy healing called Synergy, A Modern Healer's Guide to Complete Bioenergy Wellness that you can get on Amazon or link from my website, wuwuwoman.com. And I have had my mind on toxic positivity a lot lately. Someone who I follow did a video about it earlier this week, and I had done a video recently on the energetics of our emotions. So I just wanted to talk for a few minutes today about what I've learned in dealing with our emotions, positivity, etc. And when we all learned about The Secret and all that, and it's like, your thoughts and your frequency is what attracts your reality, so you want to try to keep it positive, of course, but it's a part of our human experience to experience negative emotions. There are dark things happening on the planet that, do you want to sit and just pretend like it's not happening and sit in your little bubble? Or, do you want to be a part of creating changes in society? So, like, those are things that you need to decide what you want to create for yourself. And so, yeah, when The Secret came out, everyone's like, you have to think positive so you can attract positive things. And that's absolutely true. However, when you're denying the negative, we all have the yin yang, the light and the dark. And when you're denying the negative, you're shunning and denying a part of yourself and a part of your reality, which only creates more darkness. And I feel like some of these people who are the so-called light workers and star seeds and whatever on social media are out spreading these messages, and they may mean well, but I feel like they can also be creating guilt and shame for people for going through traumas and going through things. And not you're not always going to have a high vibe and not always going to be in a good mood. I mean, it's part of being human is our emotions. And this one girl in particular, and I'm not judging anyone for their choices, but she had revealed that she was going through a hard time. This is a influencer on social media who has a lot of followers who talks about spiritual stuff. And she had said that she was going through a hard time and was taking psychiatric drugs. And no judgment if that's what she feels like she needs to do. But then she turns around and is spreading messages like, oh, in the ascension, we're no longer tied up in our traumas and we're above them and all this. And I felt like some people could read that and feel guilty or feel shame because, they're experiencing traumas and experiencing negative emotions. And I just want to let you guys know that if you have a trauma to deal with or you're experiencing negative emotions, it's a part of our life and you can't shut that down and you can't deny it, or you're only going to ultimately slow the flow of your energy field. Our emotions are there. When people take these drugs, they can make you apathetic, and it doesn't necessarily take and I've heard this from psychiatrists who have prescribed these drugs, that they noticed their patients becoming, and rather than solving their problems, they're just not experiencing the negative emotions as much in the way that they don't care. So they're still in whatever toxic situation was causing them to feel pain, but they don't care and they're not doing anything about it. So, and I'm not saying that's what this person is experiencing because I don't personally know, but I feel like if you're taking medications that can alter your mood and make you, maybe care less about negative feelings, etc., but then you turn around to your many followers and you say, oh, like in the ascension, we're above wallowing in our traumas and all this, I feel like that could cause people to feel some shame for their negative emotions. And I just want to let you guys know that our emotions are part of being human and they need to be felt and experienced. I spent a long time running away from my negative emotions, and I don't always feel good. Sometimes I'm sad, sometimes I'm angry, but it's showing me something that I need to fundamentally change in my life, and I recognize that. And so I don't know what I would say, and I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but if you're going through something, give yourself some grace and some patience and let yourself go through it. Give yourself a little time and space to feel your feelings, let them come up, acknowledge where they're coming from and what you might need to change in your life to experience better feelings. And you don't want to get too attached or looped into your emotions. When you grip onto them, that's when they stay around. When you identify too much with them, just know that it's something passing through you to show you something. It's perfectly normal. And what I have found to be beneficial is that when I have something come up, I stop and give myself a little space and allow myself to feel what I'm feeling. And then when I feel like it has passed through, that's when I do energy healing, which helps immensely in making yourself feel better. But you're not going to ever stop having problems. We all have issues in our lives. You're never going to stop having negative emotions. So just don't feel guilt or shame if you are feeling negative emotions, because it's perfectly normal. It's a part of our experience. We're here to transmute that into light. So don't feel bad if you're going through something. And if you need support, there's a lot of great advice in my book that you can do things to heal yourself and just learn more about energy and that aspect of healing. And if you would like to book a Reiki or shamanic healing session with me, which is great for any type of issue, Reiki is wonderful for everything. And shamanic healing, we can really get in touch with your soul, and it's a wonderful, beautiful type of healing. So if you're interested in that, you can learn all about it on my website under the Energy Healing Services tab, wuwuwoman.com. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to spread that message today to take kind of the shame and stigma and guilt out of being a human and going through our range of emotions that we feel, because it's just a part of being here. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope you guys have a good day. And you can link my book and everything at wuwuwoman.com.